Very good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you will watch this video. So we are continuing with the last chapter, which is writing practice, which is present in English subject. So in this video, we will discuss about the precise writing. So in that video, we will discuss about the meaning of precise writing means what, its advantages and how you can make the precise writing. And at the end of the video, we will see one example of precise writing. So I hope you are ready with your pen and paper. So without wasting much time, let us start this video. So basic meaning of precise writing means what? That in your examination, certain paragraphs are given to you, say 4 to 5 paragraphs are given to you, and you have to reduce that paragraph within one paragraph. So whatever ideas are there in the original paragraphs, that idea you should not change, and you have to create the shorter version of the given paragraph. So that is the meaning of precise writing. So now we'll see certain points which are present in the precise writing. So we'll start with the basic definition of precise writing. So precise writing means what? Precise is the summary of the particular passage. One passage or paragraph is given to you, so you have to find out the summary. Next is, it is not an outline but a shortened version of it. It is not the outline that in one sentence you will complete its outline, but it is a shorter version of the original. Next is, a well written precise can replace the original work. So if original idea is there having say 2 to 3 pages, but that same idea you will represent in a single page, then that 2 to 3 pages nobody will go to read. That means your work, your precise writing can replace the original work also. Next is, the core ideas and the substance of the original passage should be contained in the shortened version. So whatever ideas are there, that idea should not be changed, but you have to reduce the paragraph. Okay, now we'll discuss about the advantages of that precise writing. Advantages are which one? That you can enhance your reading ability. Because for writing precise, one needs to do careful reading of the text several times to understand what is essential and what is not essential. Now, as you know that 7 to 8 paragraphs are there, and if you read it properly, then only you will get some idea that how I can reduce this. So for that purpose, you have to read the passage again and again. Next is, as one has to write precise in his or her own words, it helps to increase the vocabulary. Now you are going to write one precise thing in your words, so that your vocabulary will also be increased. Last one is, one can get the skills to write creatively as he or she writes essence. Essence means summary of the text in own words. So that one can get the skills to write creatively means what? That as you know that you have to write in your words, so you will be creative in precise writing. Now we'll discuss about the steps to write the precise writing. Here are some steps for precise writing that you should follow. Then you can make a completely attractive precise writing. First is what? That first note down the main points of the text which are important. So in your precise writing, whatever paragraphs are given to you, in that paragraphs you will read the paragraph properly, and then you will collect certain texts which are important for you. Next is, find out the purpose of the writing. Find out the purpose of the writing means what? That what author wants to say or what author wants to convey, that thing you have to understand. Next is, make a rough draft, and after that you will make a rough draft according to you in your words. You will shorten the thing. Then read the original text several times to cover all key points and shorten them. Then after making one rough draft, what you will do? Again you will read that given paragraphs for several times, and you will collect the key points, and then you will shorten that key points. Now compare your draft with the original work. So see if the essence is fully preserved. So whatever draft that you have prepared, that draft you have to compare with the given paragraphs. Then you have to check that whatever moral or whatever summary that is indicated by this given paragraphs are same as your draft or not, that you have to check. Next is at last give a suitable title, and then whatever precise writing you have done, for that you should write one title. Then make final draft, and then you can make the final draft, or you can say final precise writing. Now over here one note I have written that a precise should be 1/3 of the original text in number of words. So it is important to keep a count of words. So whatever paragraph is given, inside of that paragraph you can count the words, and whatever draft you will make for that draft, whatever number of words are there, that should be 1/3 of original. So this is all about the steps. Now we will see the example of precise writing. Now you can see on the screen one paragraph, certain paragraphs are given. So that I am going to read, and then we will convert it into a precise writing. So now I am going to read this paragraphs. So education is not an end but a means to an end. In other words, we do not educate children only for the purpose of the educating them. The purpose is to make them fit for life. As soon as we realize this fact, we will understand that it is important to choose a system of education which will really prepare children for life. In many modern countries, it has for some time been fashionable to think that by free education for all, whether rich or poor, clever or stupid, one can solve all problems of society and build a perfect nation. But we can already see that free education for all is not enough. We can find in such countries a far large number of people with university degrees than there are jobs for them to fill. Because of these degrees, they refuse to do what they think low work. And in fact, work with the hands is thought to be dirty and shameful in each country. But we have only to think for a moment to understand that the work of a completely undereducated farmer is far more important than that of professor. We can live without education, but we die if we have no food. If no one cleaned our streets and took the rubbish away, we would get diseases. In fact, when we say that all of us must be educated, we mean that all of us must be educated in such a way that first, each of us can do whatever job is suitable to his brain and ability, and secondly, that we can realize that all jobs are necessary for society. And it is very bad to be ashamed of one's work or to scorn someone else. Only such type of education can be called valuable to society. Now, these are the paragraphs. Now, that paragraph will convert into precise writing that we will see. So, here one paragraph is written, and that is known as precise writing because right now we have seen about 4 paragraphs. So among that 4 paragraphs, we have shortened this into a single paragraph in such a way that summary of all 4 paragraphs are not changed in this single paragraph. Ideas is clear. Okay. So now I am going to read this, that is known as precise writing. The purpose of education is to make children fit for life. Some modern countries think that free education will solve all the problems. Rather, free education has created unemployment among the educated and false sense of dignity. They consider it below their dignity to do a low work. But manual work is necessary. If food is not produced and streets are not clean, we cannot live. We can dispense with intellectual work but not with manual work. So education should teach work according to their capacity and ability, and it is not good to be ashamed of any work because all jobs are necessary for society. So that is your precise writing, 1/3 portion of original document. And you can give the title of this precise writing also at the top. You can write purpose of education. So this is the purpose of education. So now I would like to end this video. Once again we will meet with a new topic in a new video. So till then, read hard, work hard. Thank you very much.